Descent into darkness. Imagine plunging into the ocean. The sunlight dims, the water turns an eerie blue, and soon it fades entirely. Welcome to the midnight zone, where light is a stranger, the water pressure is crushing, and alien-like creatures reign supreme. At depths between 3,300 and 13,100 feet, this is one of the most hostile environments on Earth. But what secrets lie hidden here? If you think the deep sea is just a quiet, lifeless abyss, think again. This realm teems with strange, resilient creatures, glowing lights, and mysteries we've barely begun to understand. Are you ready to dive into the unknown? The creatures of the abyss. As we descend further, the creatures of the midnight zone begin to emerge. Here, survival demands the extraordinary. Let's start with the anglerfish, a true horror of the deep. This predator uses a glowing lure to attract prey in total darkness. Its terrifying jaws can devour creatures almost its own size. Then there's the gulper eel, with a mouth so enormous it can swallow prey larger than itself. What about the hatchet fish, whose mirror-like scales reflect any light, making them nearly invisible to predators? These are not just animals, they're survival machines, built to endure one of the harshest environments on Earth. But here's a question. How do they even find food in this desolate place? Bioluminescence, the language of light. One of the most fascinating phenomena in the midnight zone is bioluminescence, the ability of creatures to produce light. But why would animals evolve to glow in a place with no sunlight? Some use it to hunt, like the dragonfish, which has headlights under its eyes to spot prey. Others use it to escape, like the vampire squid, which ejects glowing particles to confuse predators. And then there's the most magical sight of all, bioluminescent displays used for communication or mating. Imagine glowing streaks of blue and green light dancing through the water. It's like an alien world, right here on Earth. The pressure chamber. In the midnight zone, pressure is a deadly force. It's 300 times what we experience at the surface. To survive here, creatures have adapted in remarkable ways. Their bodies are gelatinous, lacking air-filled cavities that would collapse under the pressure. Some, like the snailfish, thrive at depths where most life would be crushed. But here's a mind-bending thought. What happens when humans try to explore these depths? Submarines must be designed to withstand these extreme pressures, and yet they're still vulnerable. We've only scratched the surface of what's down here. Could we ever fully explore it? Or will the midnight zone always remain a realm of mystery? The abyssal plains, the ocean's desert. The midnight zone is not all jagged cliffs and trenches. It's also home to the abyssal plains, vast flat expanses of ocean floor that stretch for miles. These plains might seem lifeless, but they're anything but. Giant isopods, scavenger crabs, and sea cucumbers roam here, feeding on marine snow, organic debris that drifts down from above. But here's a thought. How do ecosystems thrive in a place so barren? The answer lies in symbiotic relationships and the efficiency of deep-sea scavengers. It's a fascinating balance of survival, where nothing goes to waste. The mysteries yet to be uncovered. Even after decades of exploration, we've barely begun to understand the midnight zone. Over 80% of the ocean remains unexplored, and many of its inhabitants are still unknown to science. Could there be creatures down here larger than the colossal squid? Could there be ecosystems entirely isolated from the surface world? Every dive into the midnight zone uncovers something new, a creature, a behavior, or even a geological phenomenon. The question is, how much more is waiting for us in the darkness? Will we ever uncover all its secrets, or will it remain Earth's greatest mystery? Conclusion. The final frontier. The Midnight Zone is a world of paradoxes, hostile yet full of life, alien yet part of our planet. It's a reminder of how much we don't know, and a testament to the resilience of life. As we continue to explore, we're not just uncovering the mysteries of the deep, we're unlocking the secrets of survival itself. So, the next time you look at the ocean, remember, below its surface lies a hidden world, more alien than we ever imagined. What do you think we'll discover next? And are we ready for what's out there?